Yo, what is up with y'all, man? Hope you're doing good. And if you're new and you're a fan of the NBA, I suggest you subscribe to my NBA channel. So let's get straight into it. So today I'm here to talk about Danny Ainge's big plan. This is what I can see happening in the future. So far, Danny Ainge has done an absolutely amazing job with the Boston Celtics. Going way back from when he finessed Billy Kings and the Nets out of their future, stealing multiple top draft picks from the Nets, setting back the Nets about 10 years, and also picking up key players like Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, and Al Horford. And then he drafted Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum. A few years after that, he went ahead and traded Isaiah Thomas, Avery Bradley, and Jay Crowder. Reminding you guys, this year is his last year on his contract, so he's avoiding paying those players a big amount of money. Me and you, let's be realistic. The money that teams are going to throw at him during this free agency, they're really not worth that. So by doing that, he's avoiding being over the salary cap to the near future. And that makes Boston even more flexible when it comes to the near future. And that also opens their timeline to win, because they have young players now who are semi-ready to win, instead of having Avery Bradley and Isaiah Thomas in their prime who have a short amount of time to win. And here's something that I believe that could be a part of Danny Ainge's plan. Since it's clear that the Celtics are all about flexibility, I believe Al Horford is going to be traded. Personally, he's probably my favorite center in the NBA. He's one of the best centers in the NBA. But simple as this, the dude ain't worth $27 million. Great player, but not just worth $27 million. He isn't a superstar that will take your team to the next level. But Al Horford is a really good complementary piece. Complementary pieces without any superstar is useless. And the Celtics need to be using that money towards big time players. And Al Horford isn't a big time player. But do you know who is though? Anthony Davis. If we take a look at the Pelicans' future, it's very dark. They have the two best big men in the entire NBA and nothing else. Besides Jrue Holiday, the Pelicans have a bunch of players you never heard in your life. You heard of Darius Miller?
Hell no, to the no.
I think the dude's name is Jared Cunningham. You ever heard of those players? I haven't.
You know what I'm saying? That's tough! Yeah.
But those are the type of players that are surrounded by Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins. And the Pelicans are really lacking depth. And they're not allowed to do anything because they have absolutely no money. They spend their money overpaying role players. And with the way the NBA is going right now, no team is trying to take on big contracts. So the Pelicans are stuck. But here's the thing. Even though the Pelicans have an extremely weak roster, just solely based off the greatness of Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins, there's still a good chance that they make the playoffs. But if they do, best believe they'll get booted out of the playoffs by a legit team. Me and you, let's keep it real, let's keep it a band, alright? The Pelicans, they're not beating OKC. The Pelicans, they're not beating the Warriors. The Pelicans, they're not beating the Rockets. The Pelicans, they're not beating the Spurs. The Pelicans, they're not beating the Timberwolves. It's not because of Anthony Davis or DeMarcus Cousins, it's because of the rest of those guys and that front office that they have. And that cycle of the Pelicans getting booted out of the first round will likely repeat for the next few years. And on top of that, DeMarcus Cousins is a free agent and there's a lot of rumors about him wanting to go partner with John Wall. That's a possibility. And if that did happen, the Pelicans really messed up then. So if the Pelicans wanted to blow it up, which I think they should because of the tough situation that they're in, the Celtics would be the absolute best option to make a trade with. If I'm the Pelicans, then I'm trading away Anthony Davis. I'm asking for at least 2 to 3 first round picks, possibly even 4. And Jayson Tatum and Al Horford. And most likely, I wouldn't be surprised if the Celtics threw in Marcus Smart because Marcus Smart is another expiring contract. And to keep it real, he's not going to be worth what he's asking for. So the Celtics might want to get rid of him too. But here's the question, will the Celtics want to give up Jayson Tatum? I don't know. The dude is playing really well, based on what he did so far in the league. And with what I've seen from him, the dude's a future star. But here's what you have to ask yourself. Can he be as valued as Anthony Davis? Or nearly as good? If you ask me, I'm sorry, but I'd have to bet my money no, he's not. Being as valued as Anthony Davis is something really high to ask for. And in my opinion, that is an extremely fair trade. The Pelicans get a promising forward in Jayson Tatum, Al Horford, and also multiple first round picks. And on top of that, there's a chance you get Marcus Smart. That is the absolute perfect rebuilding package. And low-key, if they keep Cousins, they could make a playoff run with that team because that team actually has good role players. Horford and Cousins in the front court, the best passing front court in the NBA. Pelicans would also get Jayson Tatum. And then you could have Jrue Holiday and Marcus Smart. That's clean. In my opinion, that's a playoff team in the West. Would they be a high one? No. Would the Pelicans want to flip Al Horford? Probably. But that's just a possibility. And with that trade, the Celtics would have the best big man in the NBA. The much-needed superstar #1 option on a championship team, the Celtics would have that guy that they've been looking for. And then with that, the Celtics would have a championship team ready to compete. They have a proven star in Kyrie Irving that has what it takes to win an NBA championship. One of the best NBA coaches, Anthony Davis, the best big man in the NBA, and Gordon Hayward, who's one of the better all-around small forwards in the NBA. and you still got Jaylen Brown. If this isn't the perfect scenario, I don't know what is. But this is the end of the video, man. Let me know what you guys think. In my opinion, this is perfect for both teams. It makes too much sense for this not to happen. But like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Give me a like. And I'll get right with you. I'm not a rap, but I'm all about my cheddar. Bring that so insane. I call her my Heather. She ever do her my son, ever at her. That's true.
That's right. That's true. That's right.
Oh, my cheddar. Be together. Oop, forgot. I forgot. I'm not a rap. Man, why you looking at me like that still, man? You need to back what you mean, man. Looking at me like that. See, I'm trying to eat my food. I'm done with the video. I ain't got no more information for you today. Tomorrow, okay? Dang. I'm messing around before I slap you, man. Real talk. I'm supposed to like you. You dig? You dig? What to do next? Oh. Oh. This ain't supposed to be part of the video.